Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen here on this October 25th. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, we call it the Sam Channel, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Well, finally, we're going to talk about some rain, and I can actually show you some of it on the radar. Yeah, that's rain. I know most of us have forgotten what it looks like, but there it is on the radar. Just back to our west ahead of a cold front, an area of low pressure. The air is still very dry here over southern Kentucky and northern middle Tennessee. So a lot of what you're seeing that looks like it may be falling just west of Bowling Green, probably not reaching the ground yet. Yet being the operative word, as we're just waiting for the columns of air to saturate a little bit more and that system to come in a little bit closer, and then we'll start to see better rain chances as we go through the day. It looks like for us, if you live in the Bowling Green area or along Interstate 65, sprinkles at best at first, but then later this afternoon, about mid to late afternoon, I think that's when the best rains will start to move in, and we'll finally get a nice little drink of water on our lawns. And not that it's going to help anything. It will help the fire danger, which has been unusually bad for this time of the year. It's been abnormally dry. We are in a moderate drought situation, so any bit of rain will really help us out. Here's a look at the 10-day stretch. We'll go mid to upper 70s. Today we hit 80 for the second day in a row yesterday, and that's 11 degrees above the average of 69. So we'll hit 77 today with, given the additional clouds and then the rain coming in, not quite 80, although there could be some folks out to the east of us that could hit 80 before you see the rainfall. But we'll go upper 70s, then into the upper 40s tonight. With the cold front passage, will be cooler tomorrow, only around 60 for a high. But lots of leftover clouds, I think, for tomorrow. As I mentioned yesterday, in wake of the cold front and the rain, the cooler air coming in, that's going to set up what we call an inversion. That's going to be where just a thick layer of clouds just kind of hang around all day tomorrow. Then we go mid 60s for Thursday. Friday, warm back to the low 70s. And then we see new rain chances coming in for mainly Saturday, Sunday, and into early Monday. And with that, we'll see temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. And then pretty much all next week, we stay in the 60s to low 70s. I don't see any freezing weather coming our way anytime soon. You see the low temperatures on the bottom row underneath the high temperatures, 40s and 50s. So that's too warm to be concerned about frost. But temperatures will be looking good for Halloween, which is Monday. And then you've got starting next Tuesday, a week from today, is the first day of November. We're already there. How about that? Okay. Now let's take a look at the specifics. I can tell you one thing today, that it's going to be windy. Windy. Everybody knows it's windy. You will. If you don't know it now, you will today. The winds are going to be crazy. 40, 45 mile per hour gusts this afternoon as that cold front comes in. Wind advisories have been put up for everybody. So don't be surprised at that. So if you got anything outdoors, trash cans, trampolines, rocking chairs, whatever, I mean, anything that the wind can pick up and move, you may want to secure it this morning before you head off to work, because it is going to be really windy. I mean, not just breezy, but windy. All right, temperatures this morning starting in the 60s. We're even warmer this morning than we were yesterday. The one exception Down near the river, you know it, down there in Burkesville, Cumberland County, 46. But that Mesonet weather station is down in the valley, down in the river basin. And so it's cooler than everybody else this morning, but most everybody in the 60s to start out with on this Tuesday morning. I did it again, didn't I? Shake your head. Yeah, I hear all of you going, Chris, you forgot to hit the button. And it's not a Monday. But anyway, there you go. Proof of what I was just talking about. Okay, I got to move on because I'm running short on time here. Let's take a look at temperatures, the forecast temperatures showing that we're going to start in the 60s this morning, and we will continue on into the 70s and probably just upper 70s, 76, 77, 78. Not sure we're going to quite hit 80, but like I said, out east of us, you have a better possibility because the clouds have yet to get over that way. Some of them are high clouds, but the real cloudiness and the rains are going to come later for you. But west of Interstate 65, cloud cover, and you can see even this afternoon how the rain is going to affect temperature. We'll be in the mid to upper 70s here, but only the mid to upper 60s back toward Paducah and western Kentucky, and that's also evidence of the cold front that will be moving in tonight over our area, and that will drop our temperatures maybe close to 50, 49, maybe 50. So yeah, it will get cooler starting tonight as the rains come to an end. And then for your Wednesday, we're going to have cloud cover all day, and I think everybody just kind of sits in the 50s tomorrow. Maybe near 60 for us, but you see that 56, 57, 58. So I'll say near 60. But I doubt we'll see a lot of sunshine tomorrow, just a lot of clouds. The rain will be gone, the cold front will be gone, but it's still going to be kind of damp and cooler and a little breezy too. Not windy, just a little breezy. And I think that's going to keep cloud cover around for tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at the future radar. And you can see here we get started this morning with the timing of the showers. There may be a couple of blips on the radar, as I mentioned, like here. It's not really raining here. There could be a couple of sprinkles this morning on your windshield, but that's about it. I think the really good rains, it's going to take a while for all this dry air to be saturated. But as the front comes closer, the winds really begin to pick up. Then I think that's when we're going to start to see better chances of rain. So here we go about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, midnight. Yeah, pretty good swath of rain and even some thunderstorms. The severe weather threat is not all that great, so I'm not even going to show you that. But um, that gets hyped up way too much. There could be, like before, we get one or two that get strong, but then by that time we've lost daytime heating and it's over. And then just some residual showers overnight tonight as the cold front passes through. And then all day tomorrow, you could wake up to some sprinkles, but it's just going to be a cloudy, cooler day on Wednesday. And I don't expect a lot in the way of sunshine. There could be some breaks of sun late in the day on Wednesday, but I think overall it's just going to be a cloudy, cooler, kind of a damp day. How much rain? Well, I showed you this yesterday. Not a whole lot has changed with this. We're looking at some of you, especially west of Bowling Green, maybe picking up a ½ inch to an inch of rain in some of the stronger storms. And there will be pockets of heavier rain, but we're not going to get the heaviest of rains. That'll be through Illinois and parts of Missouri, down to St. Louis, and then up through the Great Lakes. So maybe about a half inch, maybe 3/4 for some of you. And there could be a stray 1 inch or so possibility showing up at some point, but otherwise, this will not be a drought buster because we are, as of right now, 4 inches behind on rainfall. 4. If you want to take into account the entire year, it's over 5. But from September to right now, we need to catch up by about 4 inches to put us back where we need to be. Yeah, it's that bad. All right, here's a look at the front coming in with the showers and the thunderstorms this afternoon. The very windy conditions. Again, wind gusts 40, even 45 miles per hour. That's going to blow over some things. And then the winds begin to relax tonight as the front moves on. And here's that little leftover piece of energy, short wave, little disturbance that's going to swing through during the day tomorrow and keep us cloudy. But most of the rain will be gone by then. It will be much cooler. High pressure begins to fill in the gap. And then we watch the next storm. As I mentioned before, there's like 2 or 3 in succession. This is the first, this is the second, and the third is way up here toward Alaska. But here comes the next one in the Rockies with some snow and rain. This is the one that's going to come in for, well, late Friday and the weekend to give us a better chance of rain. You can see there another little trough. This is Friday night into Saturday. We start to see showers. The low travels down to the Gulf of Mexico. We open up the moisture and we get a little more rain. And then here comes the third system affecting the Pacific coast as we get into Saturday and then Sunday, Monday. It's still kind of here, but leaving the area. And then here comes this system, even though it's not painted in. It'll be the third one in line that is going to give us a fairly decent chance of rain. I don't think we'll get a lot out of it, but it'll be at least rain chances, and that's what we desperately need right now. But today, watch for the winds, gusty winds, then the rain and the thunderstorms. Tomorrow, just clouds, cooler, kind of a raw, damp day. Then we wait on the next round of rain that'll come in Friday night and through the weekend. All right, that'll do it for this edition of your weather on the SAM channel. Getting ready to head to the radio station, SAM 100.7, to do my radio show this morning starting at 6 a.m. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. God bless, and I'll see you on the radio.